So interesting how people see the world. This is where I do my philosophy, picking up poop. Doing our dog walk. Poopy Loopy. Why do dogs always poop in a bush? Chapo. Thanks, Chapo. Anywho, so, that's not too bad. So anyway, this is our ritual. We do a poopy loopy in the morning before going to the office. I need to get the dogs emptied out. So, I was thinking about this yesterday. There are two basic types of people in the world. And oh, there goes a rabbit. You guys didn't see the rabbit? It's right there. Anyway, one type of person actually takes the time to question their beliefs and doesn't always see themselves as right. And the other type of person is the one that feels that they have to know the answer to every question that anybody ever asked of them, or anything that they ever observe in the world. They think they already know and understand it. They don't question it. And they live in a fantasy world. They lack the reason to define their world objectively or somewhat objectively. You know, it's, I was watching these these interview with these scientists, astronomers and stuff, they were asking them questions, and the interviewer asked the guy, he says, hey, what do you think about this? And he goes, well, I don't give opinions on things I haven't thought about. And I think a lot of people do that. And this ties back into been experimenting a lot with AI, asking them questions and stuff, because I have another YouTube channel that is based on my trade that I do for a living, which is shower door stuff. So I put up, content on how to fix your shower door and whatnot based on my experience. And so I asked ChatGPT or whatever it is to give me, diagrams about this, or help with, just to see where they are as far as what they understand about shower door stuff. And it's amazing. They give answers, confident answers about just stuff that it's just like, you're better off just to say, hey, I don't understand this. But you'll never get that from ChatGPT. No matter how big they build the databases, I don't think they'll ever have enough knowledge and experience to actually answer a question that an expert already understands. Go in there and ask ChatGPT sometime a question on something that you know. See what they give back to you, and you'll be like, okay, if I don't know something and I ask ChatGPT, should I take its word for it? And I would argue with a grain of salt, maybe. And I'll post up this one project I've been trying to work on and just show you how just, it reminds me of, I mean, I've had employees that would talk to customers and answer questions that they had no clue on what they were talking about, even though they were employed at a shower door shop. Didn't make them an expert because they didn't do shower doors. Shit. They were accountants, bookkeepers, and marketing people, which had very little understanding of what a shower door is, or how to install it, or what the safety codes are, and all this other stuff. So anyway, this whole thing with the AI taking over for employees, I mean, if you're an expert in your field, and you think, or you have an expert in a certain field, and you think you're going to replace it with ChatGPT, I would second guess that, because ChatGPT is like a freaking person that thinks they have to answer every single question and be an expert at every single thing, which is impossible. But for some reason they think it's their responsibility to give somebody an answer even if they don't understand something. I'm sure you know that person. Let's see. So interesting how people see the world. This is where I do my philosophy, picking up poop. The reason I do it here in the morning is even though people probably wouldn't recognize it, I want to make somebody's day a little bit more relaxing and joyful by picking up poop, because they don't have to work, they don't have to see the poop and think, this sucks, what are these assholes doing not picking up their poop? Anyway, so I figured I'd pick up some extra poop while I'm out here picking up poop for my dogs. So, but yeah, it's kind of something I learned from this Daily Stoic. If you guys watch the Daily Stoic, I think the guy's name's Holland, something. You guys put it down there. It's like Holiday or something like that. Ryan Holiday or something like that. But anyway, I went through and read his daily quotes, and he does a thing where he goes on the road and in some area and picks up the trash on the side of the road. So that's kind of my deal. Just want to make somebody's day more pleasurable. The thing is too though, some people, it's like the roofer that leaves one nail in your yard after picking up thousands of nails. He just forgets one nail in the yard, and now his reputation's ruined because he gave you a flat tire. People expect the world to be perfect. So if they see one piece of poop in the world, it ruins their day. So, but yeah, usually I'm here by myself or with one or two other people and their dogs, which I know from coming here all the time. But when you come here and there's several people here and you're out picking up dog poop for everybody, people see you with the scooper, and it's interesting the comments that you get and where their motivations come from. A lot of people come up to me and say, hey, thanks for picking up poop for everybody, even though they pick up their own poop. It's not like they're not picking up their own dog's poop. But they like to they thank me for picking up poop. That's not why I pick up the poop, but it's nice that they do thank me. Whereas you get other people, it's getting to be that time of year where it's really hard to find the poopy. Anyway, that's a little thing, you pick up extra poop, because if you can't find poop, you always make sure you're getting your poop quota in. So anyway, and some people come up to me and ask me if I work here, because they can't imagine somebody volunteering their mornings to come pick up poop for everybody else, and how they probably in their mind they would never do that, so they got to get, only if they were being paid for it. They're just not the type of person that sees something that needs to get done and goes and does it. Or, you know, I've had the comment here from somebody that's like, dude, don't pick up poop. People will see you picking up poop and they will think they don't have to pick up their own dog's poop. And I gotta wonder where that comes from. It's like, where does that come from? Is that what you think when you see somebody else doing something in the world that needs to get done? That if that person sets an example doing it, everybody else will figure they don't have to do it? Or maybe you'll motivate somebody to say, hey, you know what? A person's doing something for the world. Maybe I should pitch in my part too. But just goes to show you, takes all kinds for the world to go around. But yeah, so also the picking up the poop gives me some time to think about stuff. I'm listening to the birds, picking up the poop, looking at the mountains. So yeah, it's interesting too. There's all these spots where you're almost guaranteed to find poop, and they're usually right where the gates are where people come and they first get to the dog park. Because of course the first thing the dog does, being all excited and everything, has to drop its load as soon as it goes into the gate. And a lot of people are just not paying attention to the first 5 minutes when their dog's in the dog park, because that's when they're going to most likely poop. So anyway, so here's the entrance gate. There's Chapo. And this is where I find a lot of poop. I mean, I get it. There's some people that come here. It's amazing. You get some people here that are, it's one lady that comes and she has braces on her legs. She walks with a cane. She has bone issues. So she comes early so she doesn't get knocked over by a dog. And I don't care. It could be 20 degrees out here and snowing, and she's out here sometimes. Anyway, I mean, those type of people I don't mind. I mean, these older people that come out here and walking through all these rocks and stuff, it's break your daggone leg doing it. So, you know, if their dog runs off the path and poops, I can walk out there. I don't have a problem picking up poop for these people. You know, they can get out here and bring a little pleasure to their life. And Chapo, I don't know why he's eating grass this morning. Chapo, chop, whatever. It wouldn't be the first time he's puked. So anyway, yeah, poop's not too bad this morning. It's been rainy and snowy and cold lately, so maybe a lot less people are coming here to the dog park. But in any case, that's some of my reasoning for picking up the Poopy. My ex-girlfriend, friend still, she called it the Poopy Loopy. She always had to do a Poopy Loopy. Yeah, her dog ended up passing away recently, so, oops, see? Anyway, so yeah, we used to do the Poopy Loopy together. Yeah, and so now she doesn't have a dog. So, anyway. Up, here comes Dave. Chapo, see, he has a thing for white trucks. Ever since that one day he chased a truck that came. We got a water treatment plant over there, and the workers in their white trucks come up and down that road there, and Chapo just has to chase them. So, anywho, so yeah, Dave here, he brings his dog Piper, and it's one of those little Budweiser dogs. I think it's Spuds McKenzie or whatever dogs, something terrier. And so this is Piper 2, at least as far as I know, because he used to have another Piper, same type of dog, almost identical, maybe even a clone. So he had Piper, and then Piper died, and now he's got another Piper. So, and Piper loves to chase Chapo. So, anyway, that's the thing about dogs. They don't live forever. And yeah, it's a tough one. Well, all right. Did you know dogs must be spayed or neutered to visit dog park? It's a good idea. The Ranger, being a Rottweiler mix, he has a big deal about male dogs that are not fixed. And for some reason he thinks, I don't know, he doesn't like dogs trying to dominate him, and it seems like all these dogs try to dominate Ranger when it comes to if they're not fixed or not. But anyway, never spayed or neuter your pet. Adopt your from the animal shelter. And anyway, you do what you want. All dogs need love, even the ones that come from a pet store. So anyway, I think that's about it for today. Talk to you later.